Chris Cowlin. Fan cams. Club news. Transfer news. Match previews. Legend interviews. Spurs women. Press conferences. Covering everything Tottenham and England.
Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all keeping well. So back from Germany, refreshed and raring to go again. Of course, it was disappointment, heartbreak for England at the Euros. But the 2024-2025 league season is just around the corner. Tottenham Hotspur's first official friendly of the summer is tonight against Hearts of Midlothian. Of course, they are known as Hearts Football Club in Scotland. Really looking forward to this one. Looking forward to seeing the likes of James Maddison and Heung-min Son in action in a Spurs shirt again. And of course, looking forward to seeing the new signings, Lucas Bergvall and Archie Gray. So now arrived in Edinburgh after a 4-hour journey. I've got my good friend Darren Altman with me. Darren, it was a good journey, wasn't it?
Really good. Lots of snacks, lots of drinks, good company. The conversation flowed. What's not to like? Looking forward to the game.
LNER.
Yeah.
What feedback would you give them?
Keep up the good work. Really good service. Very attentive. Lots of snacks and yeah, staff are great. Can't complain.
It's fantastic. Really enjoyed the hospitality. Right, onto the ground. Let's go. So the sun is shining here in Edinburgh. I've got the sunglasses out, and I tell you what, every single time I seem to come up to Scotland, it rains. So I'm absolutely delighted with the weather. It was a superb journey up, especially after the last couple of days travelling around Germany or travelling back from the Euro 2024 final. Had all sorts of travel issues, but not today. The travel up here was absolutely exceptional by LNER. So if you do ever want to come up here to Scotland from London, do check out their website, do check them out, because they offered and provided a fantastic service. Anyway, I've just arrived at Tynecastle Park, the home of Hearts Football Club, all ready for the friendly Hearts v Spurs. I know a lot of you will probably be saying, why on earth are you so early? But I'm actually staying at the football club this evening because they have a hotel which is part of the actual stadium. It is called Tynecastle Park Hotel. I'm now in Tynecastle Park with the Hearts legend Gary Locke. Gary, you've played here, you've managed here, you've also been the assistant manager here when Spurs last came here. How are you? Thanks for joining me, and what are you expecting tonight?
Aye, all good. Looking forward to the game. Looking forward to seeing the players that both teams have got on show. We've had a good sort of summer transfer window, got a few new players in, so looking forward to seeing them, and then obviously looking forward to seeing a lot of the quality that Spurs will have. And obviously they're younger players as well. It's always nice watching them because Ange might give us a couple of them on loan maybe. So really looking forward to the game. The conditions are fantastic, weather's great, it should be a cracking game.
You were just telling me a great story of when Spurs last come here in 2011. Talk me through that.
I was hoping you wouldn't mention that, but obviously we played Tottenham here in Europe. Great night for the club. Unfortunately on the night, Spurs were just too good for us. Had some fantastic players like Modric, Van der Vaart, Gareth Bale, and I remember we had a corner 10 seconds later we were 4-0 down. Gareth Bale just put the ball strided forward as he does and wrapped one in the top corner. So it was a great learning curve for us, and just showed you know how far we had to go at that time to try and get close to Spurs. But we gave a better account of ourselves at White Hart Lane, which was good. But again, it's great nights for the club and a great learning experience for the players.
That could happen tonight with Heung-min Son. What do you make of him?
Yeah, well, I love watching him. I think he's one of the best players in the world, if I'm being honest. He's certainly, you'll know better than me, but watching Tottenham in the Premier League, you know, he's always for me one of Tottenham's best players. I think Maddison will play, so he's obviously been up here before with Aberdeen. So as I say, I always like watching good quality players, and our fans will turn out in huge numbers tonight because they'll be the same. And obviously we've made some fantastic signings ourselves, so I'm really looking forward to seeing the boys as well.
Gary, the pitch looks absolutely fantastic, and the stadium here. Your favourite memories of this stadium?
Oh, I've got loads.
That's great.
A lot of great footballing memories. Obviously making my debut here, and then playing in the Edinburgh Derby here, playing a lot of big games, Rangers, Celtic. Fantastic place to play, and a lot of people will tell you, you know, this is one of the most sort of iconic stadiums in Scotland, has probably the best atmosphere in Scotland. And obviously I've been very lucky, I've been involved in 2 cup wins, so when you come back here with the trophy and that, they were monumental days as well. So I've got loads of great memories here, a few bad ones as well, but we'll not talk about them. And as I say, it's a great place to play, and I'm sure the Tottenham fans will enjoy coming here.
Gary, also wanted to ask you about Ange Postecoglou. What have you made of the job that he's done at Celtic and at Spurs? Were you surprised when he was appointed Spurs boss?
No, I wasn't as surprised as everybody else. He done a brilliant job at Celtic. Had Celtic playing probably the best football that they've played for a number of years. And for me, he comes across as a fantastic guy first and foremost, but he comes across as a really good manager as well. And obviously what he did with Tottenham last year, for the outside looking in, I thought he did a fantastic job. I think he's seen the response of the Tottenham fans when he was appointed. I think a lot of them were probably, well, jury's out, we're getting a manager for Celtic, but I think they maybe didn't look at the Scottish game as being the most, the best league in obviously Europe. But I think he's went down there, stamped his authority on the team, and I think you can see the fruits of what he's trying to do, and I'm pretty sure they'll only get better this season.
Tonight, what are you expecting, and who should the Spurs fans look out for in the Hearts team?
Well, I'm expecting a typical pre-season game. You know, a lot of the lads, so some supporters look at pre-season games, and I think they look into pre-season games too much. Pre-season for me, it's about getting through it, you know, not being injured. It's about getting through the 90 minutes of the games. I probably speak for every footballer and say that, you know, they're not going to go hell-bent on smashing into tackles and that tonight. They'll leave that for the opening league game. But boys are trying to find their feet, trying to find their fitness, get their touch right and all that type of stuff. So you'll see a lot of that tonight. You'll probably see a couple of mistakes as well. And the Tottenham fans that are coming here, you know, we've signed Jan Dander for Ross County, who looks a fantastic player. You know, we've got players that have been here a couple of years. Big Frankie Kent really does great for us at centre half. So there's a lot of quality on show tonight, and as I say, it'll be a fantastic game.
With Rangers and Celtic, Hearts of course finished third in the table last season. How do you close that gap with those two?
Well, it's very difficult because there's a big gap financially,
Yeah.
and you know, finances are a huge thing in football. You know, the more money you've got, the better players you can buy. But we're getting closer. You know, we've got a great management team here, and we've made a lot of good signings, and we had a great second half of last season. I think if you look at the points that we picked up, we weren't a million miles away from the Old Firm. It's always going to be difficult, there's no doubt about that. But if we can, you know, bed all the new boys in, get some of the boys that have been away on international duty back, I think it bodes well for a really good season for us.
Gary, lastly, of course you are club ambassador now. You've done everything here at the club. What's been your favourite role, and what's your day-to-day role? What do you do here now?
Well, my favourite role was when I was playing. Any player will tell you that you can't beat going out there on a Saturday or a Sunday or whatever day you play these days. You can't beat running out of a full stadium. My role now as ambassador is obviously to promote the club in a good light, try and bring in as much sort of sponsorship and as money as you can. Get a lot of ex-players in that involved as well, and do a wee bit with the first team lads in terms of, you know, if they're out visiting hospitals, all that type of stuff. So it's a mixture of roles, but it's a role that probably suits me best, to be fair. And the good thing is, when you're sitting in the stand, you don't get too much stick, you know, because you're not in the park anymore. So I enjoy that side of things. I think take my hat off to all the managers now, because the amount of scrutiny on them is incredible, and I had a taste of that. And I certainly didn't miss that, so I'll sit here tonight, I'll enjoy watching the game, and as I say, I'll see the boys after it.
Can I ask you for a score prediction?
Not
that it really matters,
I believe
does it?
it doesn't. Pre-season games, I say, it is nice to win them. Don't get me wrong. You want to go into the season with a bit of momentum. For me, it's not the end of the world, but I think it'll be a really tight game, and I'll go for us to edge at 2-1.
Okay. Well, pleasure to speaking to you. Thank you so much.
And you.
And best of luck for next season.
Right, good luck to Spurs as well.
Thank you very much, Gary. Cheers.
Cheers.
You can't take this bloke anywhere.
I'll send you this. He's got some nice Scottish hospitality here.
Oh, it's great hospitality here. You can't argue with that.
That's quite David Dickinson, that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's the one.
it's time to face.
Oh, God, you're good.
So we're now inside the stadium. Darren, what do you make of it?
It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. It's really lovely. I've just been invited to where the announcers do all the stadium announcing and they fire the music, and I've been given a bit of a tour, which I'll upload to you, of how they play.
Can't take him anywhere.
Yeah, proper geeking. It's brilliant. Stunning stadium. It's beautiful.
Who are you looking forward to seeing tonight in a Spurs shirt?
I'm looking forward to seeing our new signings, Archie Gray, Bergwall. I'm just looking forward to seeing this team. I was saying to you in the cab over here that it's weird. You get so wrapped up in the Euros that you forget about your own team, and so it'd be good to sort of reconnect with Spurs, really.
Yep. Well, have a great night, Darren.
Thank you
looking
so
forward
much.
to this.
It's great.
Come on, you Spurs. Just on the way to the game now, and tonight we are in corporate hospitality.
Brilliant stories and definitely deserve a warm welcome tonight. Guys, please stand, and if you can, everybody in the room can make some noise and join me in welcoming Jim Brown, Donald Park, Jim Jeffries, Alfie Collin Jr., John Stevenson, Robert Gibson, and Donald Ford.
So, corporate hospitality this evening, Darren. What's on the menu?
Haggis. Haggis needs some tatties, which is stunning.
And tell all the viewers, what is haggis?
Haggis is like innards, isn't it? Sort of innards and blood, everything. Fill your boots. Wonderful. Nothing wasted. There you go. So you've got the haggis, then the neats, which is parsnips, and the tatties, which is potatoes.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this.
Delicious.
This feels like Thailand all over again with scorpion. It seems a bit of a challenge. Hold on. It don't help when everyone's looking. I've made it such a big thing. Everyone's looking.
A bigger bit than that. Have that bit and all. That's potatoes.
Yeah, the potato bit I'm comfortable with.
Good to see something else. Yes, that's great. Yeah, got that.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's delicious. It'd rather be McDonald's
I'm
drink.
still alive. But Darren was loving the haggis so much, he's having mine. Darren, are you loving the hospitality here?
I'm really enjoying it, Chris. Can I ask you a serious question? What did you make of the haggis?
Not for me.
Not for you. What you did was you had the neats and the tatties, and you left the haggis for me. That's what happened.
I had a little bit, and that was enough. I tried it. At least I tried it.
Can I ask you another serious question? Are you looking forward to the J2O back in your room?
J2O in the room. I've got to go up there and talk about Spurs in a minute.
Yeah, he's doing a live talk in front of 300 Scots people about Spurs.
Yeah.
Wish him luck.
Yeah, you can do it as well.
You say that.
A lot of young players done extremely well last season. We won the Premier League 2 title. I know people say Spurs don't win trophies, but we did last year. But yeah, I expect Ange to change everything up in the second half.
Brilliant. So, if we stop Son and Kulusevski and Madison, we'll be grand and score loads at the other end. That's the conclusion. That's fantastic. And you spoke about, there was a game at the weekend, Tottenham played Cambridge, am I right in that?
We played Cambridge behind closed doors friendly, so no fans saw it, but there were reports stating that Brennan Johnson has scored a hat-trick, Wyndham Son got 2, so yeah, it should be an entertaining game today. We know that going forward, we know the way that Ange Postecoglou plays, we know that we're always going to score goals, but today, you know, we've normally got a great defence and we still conceded a lot last season. Today we have no central defenders, so it's going to be an interesting one.
Marvellous. Well, we'll take that. Chris, thank you for joining us. Give us a minute. Thank you.
We have Alfie Cooper, Cole Anderson, Willie McNeil, Vinnie Harriott.
So we're minutes away from kickoff. Darren, you've seen the lineup. What do you make of it?
Interesting, experimental. A lot of changes in the second half, I think, Chris.
Who's playing centre back?
I don't know.
Dave Mackay transformed Hearts' fortunes in the 1950s, bringing both league and cup glory, and went on to lead Tottenham Hotspur to the double in 1961 as the heartbeat of the team. A true giant of football, whether playing for club, country, or as a manager, Dave Mackay is the epitome of the title legend. On the referee's whistle, we ask you to join a minute's applause in celebration of Dave Mackay, our historic connections to the Tottenham Hotspur and the part he played in the 150 glorious years.
So that's half time, Hearts 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. So as expected, Ange Postecoglou is making a number of changes at half time.
32, Will Lecture. Goal scorer for Tottenham Hotspur, number 24, Jed Spence. Goal scorer for Tottenham Hotspur, number 35, Ashley Phillips. As the man to his debut, and the ambassadors of as the player of the match this evening. Tremendous attendance of 15,646 already. Healthy attendance from Tottenham, 2,053. Well to support your team here today. What a great time in Edinburgh, I'm sure it is.
So what a great day it's been, what a great evening it's been. The journey up here by LNER was absolutely superb. The hospitality at Hearts Football Club was absolutely first class, and the hotel here at the stadium as well is absolutely fantastic. So if you are ever in Edinburgh, do check out Tynecastle Park Hotel here at the football stadium. As I said, the hospitality before the game, the 3-course meal, the drinks, absolutely brilliant. Cannot fault anything here at Hearts Football Club. Really well looked after. And of course the football here this evening was absolutely fantastic from a Tottenham Hotspur point of view, scoring 5 goals. Of course Ange changed it all at half time, put on a brand new 11, a brand new team in the second half, and every single player, in my opinion, grabbed their opportunity, especially the youngsters. So nice to see the likes of Moore and Lancashire taking their opportunities, scoring goals as well. Great to see Jed Spence taking his opportunity as well. I don't think many Spurs fans actually expected to see him in a Spurs shirt again, so brilliant performance from him. Bergvall and Archie Gray, of course, the brand new signings. Great to see them in a Tottenham Hotspur shirt for the first time. Fantastic first half performance by Archie Gray, unbelievable. Looks so comfortable on the ball, so cannot wait to see more of him. Anyway, our next game, QPR away on Saturday. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please do hit that subscribe button if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet. Like and share, and I will see you in the next one. Come on, you Spurs.